MLB Network's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Texas Rangers and the San Francisco Giants. Major League Baseball on MLB Network coming up right after this. And here's the second-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields
for Texas. Center fielder, number 3.
And our first pitch taken for ball 1 as we are underway tonight from San Francisco. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like the pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
Robertson.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Schebler coming in, but this will land out there just foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. This one's down to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. He certainly had it working for him at the plate this season. The average is up over 350 entering play. And he'll lay off the fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a liner. But this will find the shortstop's glove for the 3rd out of the inning. Alan Hansen the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the 1st.
Second baseman.
They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together. And I'm looking at one right now.
Brandon Crawford comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Gallo is there, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Not close. It's 2-0.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run. First delivery to him on the way. Line drive to center field. DeShields is going to have room out there as he puts. So striding in, Edwin Encarnacion. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. No contact there from Encarnacion as the count runs to 0-2 on him.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. Swinging a soft liner, and 1 gone. Here's Chris Davis now. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. A windup and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. Schebler is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out.
Batting 6,
Here's Brian Dozier now. And it's been a great season for him so far with the bat in his hands. He's got the average up over 340 here entering play. Foul tip into the catcher's glove. It's strike one. Chopped weakly to the left. Sandoval comes up with it. Throw on Nevada will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. In now, Wilson Ramos. He'll lead things off here against Yovani Gallardo. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And that is by him on into center field. So good hitting on 0-2 nets him a leadoff single. Now at the plate, Pablo Sandoval. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. 0-1 count and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is DeShields. Makes the play, one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting seventh.
Digging in now, Scott Schebler. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's a two-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. DeShields ranging back. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Striding into the box, Stephen Dugan. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. And Beltre will make the catch to retire the side. Ready now, Joey Gallo. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the third.
Joey Gallo.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. And Sandoval will put this one away for out number one. Stepping up to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dugan sprinting after it. Makes the play, and there are two gone now. Digging in, Yovani Gallardo. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Skied into straightaway right. Schebler is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in, Johnny Cueto. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And a good throw gets him, one gone. Striding in once again, Alan Henson. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0. 1-0 pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch on its way from Gallardo. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
And he is out on the tag. On to Encarnacion, and it's in time for the double play. Digging in to try it again, Delino DeShields. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Delino DeShields.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 2-1. Hitters count now. Here's the 2-1. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Digging in for his second at bat, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. And he lays off for ball one. Swing and a liner. And now a jump throw against his body. And Votto at first, low throw that time, but he's able to dig it out, and they'll record the out. Ready for another chance? Adrian Beltre comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he lays off there 1-0. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And no problems over there for Votto as that'll end the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball one. Here it comes, 1-0. Hit the other way out toward right field. Davis is under it. He's got it one away. Coming to the plate now, Joey Votto. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. To short, hit hard. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home fourth. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Lays off 1-0. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. So we're runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And standing in now, the versatile Pablo Sandoval. Sliced hard on the ground. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. And that brings up Scott Schebler. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth.
Schebler.
Down the first baseline. Fielded by Encarnacion. And the 2-out threat will not come. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Edwin Encarnacion. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Encarnacion.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. So digging in now, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch on its way. Line toward center field. And the Rangers are in the hit column. At the plate, Brian Dozier comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And that misses inside 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Dugan going back on it, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. Davis rounds the corner and is headed home. And the tying run is in to score all the way from first. It's 1-1. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Good lead off the second there. Now the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
Changeup just off the black, and it's 2-1. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1. Liner toward right center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And that'll score the run from second as they jump in front now, 2-1. Coming to the plate now Robinson Chirinos. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. Hit hard to short. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping in, Giovanni Gallardo. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. First pitch fastball in on the fists for ball 1. Hit back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Stepping up now, Stephen Dugan. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Dozier fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Johnny Cueto. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Encarnacion is over and he tucks it away for the second out. Digging in once again, Alan Henson. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fastball in there for a called strike.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Gallo moves over. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Delino DeShields. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Shortstop.
Digging in once again, Daniel Robertson. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Dugan is there, 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Adrian Beltre. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Hit in the air out to right. Schebler has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. Striding in once again, Brandon Crawford. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. A changeup over the inside corner. Line drive to center field. DeShields patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. Here's J.D. Martinez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
In is Joey Votto now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Ball 1.
Counts 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0. In the dirt here. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. The Dozier for 1. On to first. It's a double play as they're. Edwin Encarnacion now. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Edwin Encarnacion.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Schebler over to his left. Makes the play, 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Brian Dozier. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Here's Joey Gallo now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point.
Gallo.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But a foul ball here. 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. In the dirt. So now 2 men in scoring position. We're in the 7th inning now of a pitcher's duel. 2-1 our score. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite.
Swing and a miss as he goes back to the cutter here. 3-2. Ready now. 2-strike pitch on its way. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. And this is swung on and missed, so they come right after him, and it remains 2nd and 3rd, but with 2 away now.
Robinson Chirino.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Robinson Chirinos stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. This is lined into left field, and he delivers a big base hit. And that'll score the runner from 3rd as they'll open up a 3-1 lead. But he's safe at 3rd as he's able to scramble back. Ready for another chance? Giovanni Gallardo. Ronald.
Pitcher Gallardo. Number 31, Ronald.
Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now a good pitch on the inside part of the plate ties him up, and it's 1-1.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. And the runner scores from 3rd as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game.
Now batting.
And here's the 2nd-generation big leaguer Delino DeShields. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. On to 2nd for the force out, and the side is retired. Chris Martin.
Now pitching for
Here's the catcher Wilson Ramos. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
Throws in time, and that's out number one. Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Gallo is there now to make the play, and on one pitch, Sandoval is retired.
Now batting.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Soft liner towards short. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Ready once again, Daniel Robertson. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Daniel Robertson.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Now a ball hit high and fairly deep down the left field line. This ball has a chance and gone for a home run. Ready for another shot now. Adrian Beltre. He flew out in his last at bat. Now time is called as both guys in the bullpen are ready to go. Ray Montoya is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 89, Ray Montoya.
And it looks now like a right-hander's getting hot in the Giants bullpen. Now here it comes. Just got a piece up the line. That winds up foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Here's another 1-2. Bottom dropped out on him, and that's a strikeout. And he makes the throw to first. Beltre is retired, and there's one away. Edwin Encarnacion now. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Martinez looking up. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Chris Davis.
Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Davis will round first and make his way to second now. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a triple. His 3rd hit of the night.
The batter, number 2,
digging in, Brian Dozier. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential 3rd waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores. Here's Joey Gallo now. He was sent packing on strikes in his last trip. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit sharply on the ground. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. Digging in to try it again. Robinson Chirinos. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Left side. Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. Digging in. Chris Martin, and he's getting his first plate appearance here. Willie Calhoun will start to loosen up in the on-deck circle as he'll bat with 2 on and 2 out here. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Hanson has got it, and the side is retired. Alex Claudio comes on to start the inning.
Number 73.
Stepping into the box.
Claudio.
Eight, 9, and 1 to start the inning as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Now the Rangers get a reliever up and throwing in the bullpen as a right-hander's begun to warm up out there. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2.
When he is on, that slider is one of the best pitches in all of baseball. That's why he's so tough to those lefties.
And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Now
digging in, Ray Montoya.
Ray Montoya.
Chris Owings will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning.
Owings.
And that's in there for strike 1. Lined back over second. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So a base hit from the pinch hitter will send him back to the top of the order with 1 away in the inning.
Now batting,
Alan Hansen the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Davis is over near the line now as he makes the catch for the 2nd out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
the shortstop.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. A 1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Hunter Strickland enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. Coming to the plate now, Delino DeShields, 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Shedler over to his left, and that's the first out of the inning. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Daniel Robertson. First offering on its way. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Adrian Beltre, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Lined hard to center field. Dugan will get there, and he puts it away to retire. Standing in, J.D. Martinez. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. Lifted in the air to center. DeShields is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In is Joey Votto now. He was a double play victim last time around. And this is heading for the seats and out of play to the left. 1 out, nobody on. Sent on the ground out to second. There is Dozier. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. Striding in, Wilson Ramos. He's looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Very weakly on the ground. Throw will be in time to get him at first base, and the Rangers make it 6 straight victories now as this one is over. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Yeah, he was a big factor in this one, guys. He swung himself into a 3-hit ball game, so he was seeing the ball really well and put some good swings on it, too.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Rangers. 7 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Giovanni Gallardo. His record is now 3-2. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 1-1. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 5 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 41,503. The Giants thank you for attending tonight's game at AT&T Park and remind you to please buckle up and drive home safely. Good night.